Today, it's all getting serious at Werribee. And the fields are out for Thousand Guineas Day and a cup penalty announced. It's been a busy day of spring racing carnival news and it all started at Werribee. Craig Williams was confirmed as the rider for Green Moon in the Cox Plate yesterday instead of Piero, while this morning he returned to the international base for his last sit on Dunedin before Saturday's Caulfield Cup.
I was really happy with Dunedin's work this morning. He's come on from last week, but he's still got major improvement left. I'd say Wednesday would determine how confident I'm going to go into the Caulfield Cup on Saturday. If he draws an inside gate, I'll be really confident. He's a lot keener horse this preparation than what he was when we saw him here and in Hong Kong last year. And I'd say an inside barrier draw would be very detrimental to where he can probably finish on the day.
Trainer Mikel Dazongle arrived in Melbourne at 2:30 a.m. on Sunday and watched the 2011 Melbourne Cup winner work hours later and this morning. Although happy enough with the horse, there's still some work to do.
The horse is well. In theory, I might miss 1 week because, you know, he's had a little problem before he left on a foot. He missed 1 week of work, but it looks like he recovered that. And I wouldn't say he's 100% fit, but he's not far.
Brigginton has been a consistent worker and now has a new rider for the Geelong and Melbourne Cups. English Derby winning jockey Mikael Barcelona is off after he couldn't firmly commit to both races. His replacement is Hong Kong-based Umberto Rispoli, who was Italy's champion jockey in season 09-10. Shahwardi looked to have come through his win in the Herbert Power well enough. Cups handicapper Greg Carpenter has announced a 1.5 kilo penalty.
It was a very impressive win visually of the Herbert Power. He was out the back with both excluded exceptionally, went to the outside, and I thought his win was very impressive. 1.5 kilo takes him to 53 in the Emirates Melbourne Cup, and he's moved from 42 in the order of entry to about number 32. So it's a big help for him, but he's still going to have to wait a little to see whether or not he can get into the final field of 24.
The fields are out for Wednesday's Thousand Guineas meeting at Caulfield. The feature is race 6 on the 8-race card. Commanding Jewel has drawn barrier 8. Other acceptors include last start winners Maybe Discreet and Lady of Harrods. The Adelaide visitor Malta Bene is the current favourite. Jade Marauder is an early scratching after the stable accepted for the race in error. And finally, something a little different. If you enjoy your racing and you like your racing fashion, then it's worth a visit to the 50 Years of Fashions on the Field exhibition at the National Sports Museum at the MCG, which is also the home of the Australian Racing Museum. The show opens today and runs throughout the carnival. That's the news for this Monday. Remember, keep checking the website racingvictoria.net.au and of course Twitter @RacingInsider. Till next time, enjoy your racing.